Have you ever paused in the middle of your busy life, surrounded by your plans, your profits, your possessions, and asked yourself, will all these still matter on the day I die? Greetings, dear friends in Christ. Welcome to Noble Series. As we listen to Colet in Ecclesiastes, to Paul in Colossians, and to Jesus in Luke's Gospel, we are gently yet urgently invited to ask, what truly matters? Let us reflect on some lessons from these readings. 1. Life without God is empty, no matter how full it looks. A vanity of vanities, all its vanity. In Ecclesiastes, we learn that everything outside of God is fragile, is fleeting. Jesus echoes this also in the gospel parable. A man gains the whole world but loses his soul. Without God, our gains become grief. Our efforts becomes emptiness. 2. We are often rich in things but poor in soul. One's life does not consist in abundance of possessions. The man in Jesus' parable had enough wealth to retire early, but his spiritual account was bankrupt. He thought security lay in his barns, but he was unprepared for eternity. The second reading reminds us to set our minds on things above, not on things on earth. 3. Greed is a quiet God that slowly replaces the true God. A rich man's only dialogue is with himself. No mention of God, neighbor, or even gratitude. He says, my barns, my grain, my soul. Greed turns us inward and isolates us from grace. 4. It is dangerous to plan your future without involving God. The man in the parable never prayed over his plans. He assumed tomorrow was his to own. But we forget, eternity is not tomorrow's matter. It could be tonight's reality. 5. The soul was made for more than barns. It was made for God. We spend years building careers, homes, and building our names. But what do we build for the soul? Paul urges us to be heavenly minded, not just materially successful. Seek the things that are above, where Christ is. Heaven is not an afterthought. It should be our aim. 6. The Christian life requires a daily stripping away of selfishness. Strip off the old self, include yourself in the new. This is not just moral advice, it is spiritual surgery. We must remove pride, lust, envy, and greed. Every day is a choice to feed the flesh or to form the soul. 7. Be rich towards God. This is the only wealth that lasts. To be rich in God means to invest in prayer, in kindness, in justice, in generosity, in the things that no thief can steal and no moth can eat. A soul that gives is a soul that grows. Dear friends, so let us ask today, when all fades, what will remain in me? What will matter?